What are the pros and cons of divine command theory? Have you ever wondered how morality is defined? Is it based on divine commands, or does it come from human reasoning? Today, we will look at divine command theory and its pros and cons. Divine command theory, often abbreviated as DCT, suggests that what is right or wrong is entirely dependent on God's commands. This means that morality is not something we create but is grounded in the will of a divine being. Let's start with the advantages of this theory. One major pro is that it provides an objective moral standard. Because moral authority is placed in God, there is a clear distinction between right and wrong. This helps eliminate moral relativism, where opinions can vary widely among individuals. Another benefit is the moral motivation and accountability that comes with belief in divine commands. Many followers believe that obeying these commands leads to rewards, such as a positive afterlife, while disobedience may result in punishment. This belief can strongly motivate individuals to act ethically and responsibly. Additionally, divine commands offer moral clarity and guidance. For those who follow this theory, the rules are explicit, which reduces confusion about what is considered right or wrong. This clear guidance can be comforting and helpful in making moral decisions. Moreover, divine command theory integrates ethics with religion, creating a coherent worldview. For many, this connection makes ethical obligations feel like a natural part of their spiritual beliefs. However, there are also significant drawbacks to consider. One of the most famous challenges is the Euthyphro Dilemma. This dilemma questions whether something is good simply because God commands it, or if God commands it because it is inherently good. If morality relies solely on God's will, it may seem arbitrary. Conversely, if God commands what is good, then morality exists independently of God, which contradicts the core of DCT. Another concern is that divine command theory can undermine moral autonomy. Critics argue that it makes morality dependent on obedience rather than on rational thought or empathy. This could lead to blind obedience without true moral understanding. Interpretation issues also arise within this theory. Different religions and even various sects within the same religion may interpret divine commands differently. This can lead to conflicting moral directives and confusion about how to apply DCT in real-life situations. Furthermore, DCT may exclude nonbelievers. Since it bases morality on knowledge of and obedience to God, it implies that atheists or agnostics cannot be truly moral. This raises questions about whether there can be universal moral standards that apply to everyone. Lastly, there is the potential conflict with the idea of God's omnibenevolence. If God commands something that appears morally questionable, it challenges the belief that God is all good, creating tension within the theory itself. In practical terms, divine command theory offers a framework where ethics and religion are intertwined, providing clear moral rules and motivation for believers. However, it faces philosophical challenges regarding the nature of morality, interpretation of divine will, and its applicability beyond religious communities. These issues are central to ongoing debates comparing divine command theory with other ethical systems, such as natural law theory, which bases morality on human nature and reason instead of divine decree.